Well, we have some startling new information tonight about the government's emergency nerve center. Documents obtained by CBC News suggest that on the day of the Parliament Hill shootings, the secretive center charged with keeping government officials informed was often out of date and wrong. Catherine Cullen has gone through those documents. Catherine.
Diana, the Government Operations Centre sends out information to federal department heads, provincial officials and others that it says is timely, accurate and comprehensive. But documents suggest that on October 22nd, that wasn't always the case. Just before 10 on that morning, the shooter opened fire at the War Memorial. By 9:53, he was through the doors of Parliament, then in a shootout with guards. Minutes later, he was dead.
You have to leave.
The whole incident was over by 10:12 when the Government Operations Centre sent out its first email warning. At approximately 10:05, open sources reported a shooting took place on Parliament Hill, Ottawa.
Police saying this event is not over yet.
Those so-called open sources are understood to be everything from tweets to Facebook posts to media reports. In that same email, the Operations Centre says it's established contact with the RCMP. At 11, another Operations Centre report. Parliament is in lockdown and all MPs are safe. Citing those open sources again, after an intense search, security services shot and killed one assailant. However, it has been reported that at least one other assailant may be on the run. The Government Operations Centre advises all federal employees in the area to stay clear of doors and windows. We know some actually hid under their desks in fear.
Excuse me.
In the 3 p.m. email, the centre says, as of 13:04, open sources reported that possibly 5 assailants may have been involved in this event. It's true that at least one media outlet made that claim, but it was wrong. The report also says security services believe that a suspect remains at large. Hours later, in the 8 p.m. report, that 5 assailant claim is repeated, and the search is still said to be underway, although now only Parliament Hill is in lockdown. Information about the shooter's death and identity are again attributed to open sources. But just 25 minutes later, the Ottawa police say there is no longer any threat to public safety. And in another email, a full 24 hours after the shooting, the government's nerve center still refers to shots being reportedly fired in Centre Block. In an emailed statement, Public Safety said that the Operations Centre was getting information from security services, but it couldn't email out information that was classified. The minister's office added that even in times of crisis, all information is verified through appropriate government channels to ensure its accuracy. Diana?
Thanks, Catherine. Catherine Cullen on a snowy night in Ottawa.